Hello everybody, Mac here. Welcome back to the show. Today is the first day of the Target Fall Geek Out. Who knew? And what seems to be standard with any of Target's events, first up to bat is McFarlane Toys. And they have a pretty decent showing for today. They have a lot that came out today on deck. Not just at Target, but there are some that are available in other places too. But the ones that are pretty much just Target exclusives, gold labels for Target for this Geek Out, I think we have let's pull this up. First of all, we have more in the Jokerized Dark Knight trilogy figures. That we have the Jokerized Two-Face and we have the Jokerized Scarecrow, which of course leads to the Jokerized Build-A-Bane. I didn't really pay attention to the first two that came out. I think these are the last two that you need for this, for the Bane figure. I got the first Jokerized figure, but I really kind of lost interest in them. Hold on. As a matter of fact, I do have the Dark Knight Returns Jokerized Batman, and he's kind of ugly. I'm actually thinking of taking him back. I thought when I saw him online that he would be better once I had him in hand, but no, I think that'll be going back. We also received a lot, and I know this is something that a lot of people were waiting for. I might even jump into this. We have figures, 6-inch figures from the Batman the Animated Series, which is Batman, Robin, Scarecrow, Mr. Freeze, and the Bat Cycle. The only issue I have with these is that they're $30 a figure. And I don't understand why that is. Like, they're 6-inch figures, they're part of the animated series. I don't really think there's anything all that special about them, anything all that great about them, except maybe because they come with accessories, whereas the standard ones don't. But these are also a collect-to-build figure that you get the figures, you get, what did I say, Freeze, Robin, Scarecrow, and Batman, and it's a collect-to-build Condiment King. He had one episode in the series. It was kind of funny, I'm not going to admit. Seeing him show up, he had some pretty good puns. But I don't know if that's quite what everybody was hoping would be the collect-to-build figure. Each price tag, the price tag for each one of these is $30 a figure. Now, the Jokerized Dark Knight trilogy figures were $25 a figure, $24.99. The animated series figures were $29.99, $30 a figure. Something else that came out that they put up for the Target Fall Geek Out, but is actually available anywhere, are these, which are 3 figures from the DC Multiverse line: Firestorm, Sinestro, and Hawkman, a very classic-looking trio of figures as well, but they're all being released by McFarlane under the Collector's Edition banner, which means all of these figures have a $30 price tag as well, for reasons I'm not entirely sure about. I kind of have issues with these ones. I'm looking at over here on my screen right now that they don't come with a lot of accessories. Hawkman has his wings, sure, but the Hawkman from the Black Adam movie figure was still only $20, and he had the big wings. As a matter of fact, I think there was more to the sculpt for that one. I really like this version of Hawkman, but releasing 3 figures that are pretty much figures we have been asking for the past 3 years, classic-looking figures, a villain in Sinestro, Hawkman, who is a staple, an old staple of DC. Never mind that we've also been asking for Hawk Girl. And then releasing them at the collector's edition level so that you can bump the price up to $30. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I really feel like these, especially Sinestro and Firestorm, that just I don't know, like, neither one of them, Sinestro nor Firestorm nor Hawkman for that matter, really come with a lot of accessories, really come with like a lot of things to justify bumping up that price, except putting it out in the collector's edition line and including the little card stand that comes with it. That really rubs me the wrong way. Full disclosure, I'll be the first to admit, I did pre-order all three of these, but the more I sit here and the more I think about it, the more I'm debating whether or not I'm just going to back out of these three. I'm really considering taking a break from McFarlane and just like putting all my time and energy into my Joe collection at this point. And this is coming from a guy that's a huge DC fan, and I don't know, that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Now, back to the Fall Geek Out. We have this week it started, and next week is going to be Lego. And then on the 8th, we have Mattel/Xbox. The 15th is all Hasbro. The 22nd is Funko. And then we're closing out on the 29th with NECA. So there's plenty more coming down the line for this Fall Geek Out. I'll be honest, I didn't even know it was coming up yet. I thought it was still too early. I thought it wasn't going to be till like September or October. I just completely forgot about this, to be honest. Just like I completely forgot about the summer one that happened a few months ago. One other thing that I wanted to tell you about that just came out today, and this is not anything to do with Target, this is not anything to do with McFarlane Toys. We also have the Mezco 5 Points Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4-pack. Now this is being sold for $64.99, $65, and quite honestly, for Mezco, for that price, for 4 figures in a set, that's not too bad. They're all 3 3/4 figures. They're all done up in the style of like the Mirage Turtles, the original Eastman and Laird Mirage Turtles. They have all of their weapons, various different belts and accessories, various different legs and arms and hand combinations that you can play around with. There's just a lot in this set, and I think that's really cool. And if you're into stuff like this, if you're into the Mezco 5 Points line and you're into the 3 3/4 for $65, I think this is a pretty decent set, especially for everything that you're going to get with it and coming from Mezco. I haven't decided if I'm going to go in on this yet, but I was also thinking 3 3/4. That might be cool to scale up to like 6-inch figures because the Turtles are supposed to be shorter. Not entirely sure, but I just thought that was a really cool thing to take a look at too. So that's what we have today. Just a real quick video, just a quick update on that. Target Fall Geek Out, opened with McFarlane Toys, collector's edition figures $30, animated series figures with the collect-to-build Condiment King $30, Jokerized Dark Knight, Two-Face, and Scarecrow $25. And I have to admit, the Scarecrow actually looks kind of cool. The Scarecrow actually looks kind of cool, especially with like the writing on the burlap sack that he's basically wearing. I could do without the purple trousers, but hey, it's Jokerized. Also, oh, one other thing I forgot to tell you. The collector's edition ones, the trio of Firestar, Hawkman, and Sinestro are pretty much available anywhere. I found them on Big Bad Toy Store, on Amazon. I'm pretty sure they're on Entertainment Earth. Interestingly enough, for some reason, Firestar isn't included with the Target series. So I don't know if he's just not going to be available at Target at all, or if they just didn't have enough room to put him in the photo. But, oh, and McFarlane Toys also has a 3-pack of those figures for, what is it? Get all 3 of the collector's edition figures for $76.47, so $77. Plus, there's usually like around a $15 shipping charge on top of that whenever you get it from McFarlaneToysStore.com. I will put links to everything down below in the description. Just wanted to give you an update on that. If I don't talk to you again, have a good weekend, everybody. Play well, stay safe, stay healthy, and as always, thank you for watching.